Hello everyone, welcome back to this tutorial and I am Saroar Mahdi. Today is 26th October, you know that. And now we have a news which I'm gonna present. Are you ready all to listen? So let's present today's news. We are starting with our front page and this news, which you can see here. With a picture, of course. This may be a streamer. Let's read. Uh, a century-old paddle streamer PS Masood, newly renovated in a modern facility and safety features, will be officially relaunched in the Dhaka Boishal route on November 15 as a tourist service. Built in 1928 during the British colonial period, the vessel stands as one of the Bangladesh's oldest and most iconic paddle steamer. The photo was taken from the Buriganga Bridge 2 in the capital of Bangladesh yesterday. Here you can see the steamer. Mainly, this is a streamer, maybe this one, because this is MD Mothumoti, the name of the streamer. Maybe the orange color streamer. This is called PS Masood, and this is a very old. And they mentioned this is one of the most Bangladesh oldest streamer, because if you see here that this was built in 1928. I think this is almost 100 year. Maybe after 3 years this will be exact 100. By the way, here you can see when the British colonial period, maybe they created the British, maybe like that. But finally, they what will I say here? They renovated with the modern facilities, and they will relaunch soon for Dhaka to Boishal. Let's go. Where it is not coming. Police stations bucking under budget strain. This is another news which we can see here. Mirpur factory fire. Warehouse owner ran illegal chemical trade for 15 years. Here you can see this is in a warehouse. There was a ran illegal chemical trade is going on for 15 years for a huge time. Maybe they. Now this was our actually first news we didn't say. July Charter implementation. Commissions races against time to find out ways. Talks on a make an adoption building for JS. Here you can see the Staff Corporation. You can see the full one or full news under this headline. Wow, we can see someone maybe building a grade, looks like. Let's see. Workers negative perilously narrow bamboo bridge along a waterworks road in the capital's Rahmat Ganj area yesterday. As Dhaka South City corporation prolonged during work drags and distribution lives and endangering safety. Here you can see the picture of this one, and here is a bamboo bridge. We know that when we don't have any bridge, then many people use this one to cross. Okay, finally we are here. RMG belt caught in cycle of extortion. A section of BNP men allegedly involved in Gazipur Naringal chauffeur. Here you can see the full news, and here is some bold letters and full things is here. And finally, we can see what is this. That is Bangladesh Supply Chain Conference 2025. Digital data shapes the future. Here we saw some days ago. We also saw this picture or this news, and also you can see this. And there are some speakers. Here you can see those. And now we are in another page. What is this? First of all, we are studying with this one. People inspect the wreckage of a vehicle targeted by an Israeli strike in the southern Lebanese village of Haruf yesterday. Lebanon's health ministry said one person was killed and the wounded in the strike. Here you can see maybe they targeted this vehicle and they strikes on this vehicle, and one person already died by this way or from this strike. And what is it? Gazipur police cautions against speculations. Here you can see our correspondent. The full thing is here. Okay. And maybe here is a GMP. We also saw in the front is a GMP. The GMP maybe means the Gazipur Metropolitan Police. Here we can see the full news. And other things are actually the full things or full description of previous headlines. Here you can see a thing which we can see here. Let's see this. What is that? The police station bucking under budget strain. What was the budget? Let's see. Recovery out of sight of undefined body. Here you can see allocation and actual cost. Here you can see also four more things or points. Here you can see these are. In this page, what we can see, a healing home for Dhaka's trees. DNCC to open tree support center next month. Okay, DNNC from this organization, they opened a support for this. Maybe they opened a support for trees, and here you can see there are so many. It looks like a garden. Yeah, garden. This is will ensure, what is this? This is another news. You can see, will ensure expert representation in parliament, says Jamaat chief. Here you can see the full news. Okay, and here his ideals is still relevant from post-uprising Bangladesh. It's because still discussion marking Sher Bangla AK Fazlullah Haq's 152nd birth anniversary. Here you can see. Let's read something from here. July charges core agenda of ending discrimination overlook those who suffered the most: workers, peasants, the least, minorities, women, and students. Here you can see and Share Bangla life shows that compromise is not weakness but also necessary in leadership. No society can move forward without some level of give and take. Here you can see from this one. And what is this? Police probe slap on child during father's arrest. Viral video sparks out cage. Maybe the police slapped children while his father was arrested. Actually, this is not a good thing because he was just a children. Finally, you can see another thing that is amid heavy traffic, pedestrians in Tagatisgan area strive to use the footpath as several motorcycles drop into it to avoid the gridlock. The walkway already in poor condition is being damaged for the living pedestrian with a little strain in the safety. The photo was taken recently. Here you can see the photo because you can see there's so many, the roads is already waterway, so this is in poor condition, not in a very good one, already broken. Yeah. And finally, I think that is it. Okay, one thing is also left here. That is institutional reform key to ending enforced disappearance, says law advisor in staff conference. The full things. In this page, we are starting with this one. Notching the municipality, police admin add hours over road tolls. The full. And another thing that is the law department of Russia University yesterday celebrated its 72 anniversary and reunion. Colorful ceremony making it's a long institution journey. The main event began at 9:30 a.m. in front of the department and was inaugurated by Chief Justice Said Rifat Ahmed as the chief guest. Around 300 alumni and including 29 judges of the Supreme Court and High Court divisions, district and section judges from across the country, and many lawyers attended the programs. Here we can see the rally of this. This is from maybe Russia department, the law department of Russia University, which you can see. 6-month-old Ludo feud ends in deadly clash. One killed, 30 hurt in Brahmanbaria. Here we can see the picture of that. Here, this is what happened. Actually, I can if you you can read the full one to know about this. What happened? And what is this? decades on locals still depend on the wooden bridge. Here you can see, the decades are going on one by one, but the peoples are locals, maybe not all peoples, the locals are still using wooden bridges. You can see, to cross a river or something, or we may use the wooden bridge, but in this time the decades are going on, but in this time in the modern time we really use this wooden bridge, so that's why they wrote this for them, mainly to update. And we can see minority rights. You can see the minority rights here. And we will go to our next one. That is this. Ukrainian strikes damages a dam in Russia's Belgorod. Says region's governor, Russian missile strikes in Kiev, other regions kill 20 hours. There's with a long time. Here you can see Ukrainian strikes damages. Here you can see the full thing. Wow, this is a very, very horrible situation for the Russia's missile. Okay, we have something that is protesters hold sign and attend anti-Trump rally against U.S. President Donald Trump's traffic policy ahead his visit to South Korea for APEC summit in Seoul, South Korea yesterday. Trump headed to South Korea for the high stakes in the trade talks, and Chinese President Xi Jinping says he would also like to meet North Korean leader Kim Jong-un during the trip. Here you can see there are so many people hold a placard that is no Trump. And this is Thailand's Queen Mother Shiriki dies at 93. Here you can see maybe this is the Thailand's Queen's mother. She died maybe she died at 93. In this page, we will see the women's political rights and a revolution different. Here you can see the full thing. It's a very, very huge. And also finally have an investment boom hidden in plain sight. And now we will go to our next page and final one. Finally, we are in our sports news. And here we can see that is Hockey Junior World Cup ambitions pivot of Plan B. Here you can see this is the hockey maybe. This is the Hockey Junior World Cup. Here you can see here. That is, can Tigers avoid bottom finish? Here, maybe this is the news from the Women's World Cup, ICC Women's World Cup. That is going on. Maybe if they are in the bottom and their question that really finish and to stay in the bottom, or what will happen? Let's see. We will see. And we have here that 4 towns lost 27th NCL. It looked like a wicket would get spin from a Thursday, and that's why we targeted to score as much runs as possible. Here you can see Chattogram division batters. Yes, really. Here you can see. And here you can see the picture of the Rashad Hussain as leg spinner. Here you can see. And finally, what is this? It was fun. Maybe this was the news between what will I say? That is India and Australia. Let's read this one. What happened? Indians stalwarts Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli rolled back in the years in Sydney, streaking in a majestic 164 runs and stands in Australia by 9 wickets in the third and final ODI on Saturday. Rohit's unbeaten 121 and Kohli's fluent unbeaten 74 filled up their likely final Australian outing. Here you can see maybe in the last match of the series, the India won. By the way, I think you all enjoyed this very much. That's it for today. I will see you in the next video. Till that, take care, and that is it for today. Allah Hafiz.